built in an age where this technology was still very new. What else is new is that we don't use ant miners that take up half your house and use thousands and thousands of dollars of electricity. We use these incredible NFT miners. So they mine online 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So you can begin your Bitcoin code mining journey for only $50 with the GT1X, $500 with the GT10X, and $5,000 for the GT100X. Together, we can all benefit from what Bitcoin had to offer all those years ago today. But it's Boomerang that has brought us together. It's Boomerang that has created the huge growth in the We're All Satoshi ecosystem. And this is the second of our products. Now, Boomerang is a fascinating concept, and it combines the elements of arbitrage trading, artificial intelligence, smart contracts, and zero collateral flash loans. Now, arbitrage involves exploiting price differences of the same asset in different markets or on different platforms. For example, if an asset is priced lower on one exchange and higher on another, traders can buy the asset on the cheaper platform and sell it on the more expensive one, profiting from the price differential. Arbitrage opportunities are often fleeting and require quick execution to capitalize on the price gaps. It sounds pretty straightforward, isn't it? Buy it here, sell it there. And of course it is for those who know. But for the average person, this is something that takes time to learn, time to gain experience. It's not such an easy thing to do. You need a deep understanding of the crypto space and of the different platforms that you would be utilizing. And that is where AI steps in. We have specially written artificial intelligence at the heart of the Boomerang platform. Now, artificial intelligence is the intelligence of machines or software, as opposed to the intelligence of other living beings, primarily humans. So the AI in Boomerang does everything for you. You don't need to spend time learning. You don't need to spend time trial and error, risking and losing. Everything is done for you because of the AI. We're using smart contracts. Now, a smart contract is defined as a digital agreement that is signed and stored on a blockchain network which executes automatically when the contract's terms and conditions are met. So you have a predefined contract, which is just a special piece of coding that is written to perform a specific function when it meets a specific set of circumstances, and those would be the triggering events. Those triggering events will activate the smart contract where it begins to execute its preset program. And of course, in this case, real-time settlement is the execution of a trade in a profitable way. Now, we are currently in MVP. Now, I'd never heard of MVP until we had Boomerang, because it's not, I've never been involved in product development. For me, this journey has been so exciting to see a product that's come from the drawing board to reality. For me, has been a fascinating journey. But many people aren't really aware of what MVP is, just like me. So MVP is minimum viable product. It's a product with enough features to attract early adopter customers to validate a product concept in the product's early development cycle. In industries such as software, the MVP can help the product team to receive user feedback as quickly as possible in order to refine, enhance, and improve overall performance. We were all a part of the creation and the development of Boomerang. Congratulations, because we are all pioneers. And whilst the top part is the dictionary definition, the bottom part I put in, because I mean it most sincerely. We were there at the Boomerang launch. We were there during the beta version, letting the company collect the data so that they could refine and enhance. And now we've come to MVP, where we have a brand new version that promises to be faster and better than the beta version, more scalable. And for me, I just think this is such an exciting time. We are drawing closer and closer to a full product, and I just simply can't wait. Now, we are using a DeFi flash loan. Again, I'd never heard of a DeFi flash loan. Why? Why haven't we heard of it? A flash loan, a relatively new form of uncollateralized loans. They are available to traders on some decentralized finance protocol-based blockchain networks. And this type of loan allows traders to borrow unsecured loans from lenders without a middleman. Now, this service has been around for, I don't know, maybe 5 years. Why hasn't anybody heard of it? Simply because the only people that have access are the traders, the tech developers, and the bankers. But now, because of Boomerang, because of the innovation that Boomerang brings, this is being brought to us, made accessible to us, the average everyday person, which means you now have the ability to do what the banks have been doing for 200 years, using other people's assets to trade, to invest, to be able to create profit. You can now trade without using your own capital. Isn't that incredible? When a flash loan is issued, the smart contract rules ensure that the borrower pays back the loan before the transaction ends. If this condition isn't met, the smart contract reverses the transaction, and it's like the loan never happened in the first place. And this guarantees the safety of the funds in the reverse pool. Now, this is an amazing piece of innovation. This is your security. This is the lender's security. The flash loan is provided by a liquidity provider, and the loan is lent to us to be able to do a trade, be it for $20 or $20,000, whatever it is that the AI is choosing to trade with. But imagine if you lose the trade. Now you owe the liquidity provider money. Now, how's the liquidity provider going to be able to follow people all around the world to collect their money? It would cost them billions. And how would we sleep knowing that we owe that kind of money? So this provides you with the ability to trade risk-free. Because of the special design, you cannot lose a trade. Only two outcomes. You either win the trade or the trade will fail. That's it. So now you are trading at the click of a button without experience using AI. You are not using your own capital. You are borrowing from a liquidity provider. And it's impossible to lose a trade. What more could you ask for? This is the holy trinity of trading. This is the liquidity provider that we're using, Aave. They currently have, well, looking at the website the other day, they have, I think, just over $21 billion of assets. But you can see in this screenshot, at that time, they had over $20 billion worth of assets, more than enough to support this entire network. So let's look at a flash loan example. So you borrow 10 Ethereum, you use that 10 Ethereum to buy the undervalued crypto on exchange A, you move to exchange B and you sell it for a profit, and you make a profit of 1 Ethereum. And in the finalizing of this transaction, 10 Ethereum is repaid to the liquidity provider. Now, this is probably at least as important as all the other innovation, because where does your 1 Ethereum go? Well, it goes directly to your MetaMask wallet, where nobody has control but you. And that is just amazing. So this is the brand new dashboard. You can see the wallet address at the top there. Please make sure you connect to the correct wallet address. These are your user stats and your profit ceiling. This is the refresh button. This is the optimize gas fee button, which allows Boomerang to minimize gas fees. And this is now the auto transaction button. And then once you've clicked that and the AI does all the work, your profit will be displayed just there and deducted from your profit ceiling. So we have a short video now of it being demonstrated on mobile.
Boomerang. So if you want to do a trade with Boomerang, you go to your MetaMask and make sure that you go to the right wallet. That's the most important thing. So always check, that you have the right wallet. You need to have some Matic in there for gas fee. So then you go to the right side, see the eye next to the blue ball with the arrow up and down, all the way down in the screen. You see that eye, and I click on that one. Then you go to boomerang.dev. You see boomerang.dev, really important. You click on go, and then you come to the main screen and you click on enter. Now on enter, then you can see some very interesting things. In user stats, in the middle of the screen, you can see your profit ceiling. If you don't see an amount there, then you are not whitelisted yet. You just have to wait. It will be very soon, and they are working with the whole team very hard on that. But you can see the profit ceiling here is 43,500 USD. So how do you start? First, you click on refresh. You let it refresh. When it is refreshed, you can see everything into your account, and you click on optimize gas fee, and you see that left above the user stats. You click on optimize, and here you click on, make sure that the optimized gas fee is on. Once you have done this, you click on auto transaction. You see that on the right side next to user stats, and that's the only thing what you need to do. Now everything is going automatically. And sometimes, yes, okay, we get a confirmation here, and estimated gas fee 0.03. Let's do this. And this is now because there's a lot of high network activity now. So this can be done now. And let's see, the auto trade now is trading, and you can see completed transaction 53. And this is how the system works. You see, success, you have successfully traded, and I can click on view on TX, and it will bring me to the blockchain from Polygon Scan, and I can see exactly what happened. You can see from Aave protocol, you can go all the way down, you can see the buying, the selling, everything is on the here. Really amazing. So now we go back to the dApp, this one, and then arrow back. So I click this down, then I'm going to, let's see if I can refresh the dApp. And then you can see in the profit ceiling user stats, you see it in the top, total profit 40 cents.